Hello, creators. Sonia Walker here, working on a Saturday on one of my pieces of artwork. Just wanted to reach out and encourage you all to keep creating every day, no matter what. Just try and get some work done. Something that will motivate you, something that will inspire you, something that will put you in that mood to keep creating. Because as an artist, you have to be creating something on a daily basis in order to build up that body of work, in order to put you in that mindset to be producing. Just try and create every day. I'm going to show you a piece that I'm working on that I am not completely, well, not almost done, maybe 3/4 of the way done, but I want to show you this piece that I'm working on. This is my Prince oil painting that I'm working on, and I am all over the place, as you can see. This is early Prince when he was a teenager, probably about 17, before he blew up as the artist that we know now as Prince. This is second stage in his life, when he did the movie Purple Rain. Um, and this piece right here, or this image, is probably the 90s image of him. Um, and the one in the middle, all of my pieces are images are basically unfinished, but this piece is probably him in the mid 2000s, but I'm using it as the final image of him. But the one covered, well, I put that piece of paper there because I tend to rest my hand and I didn't want to mess up the image that I've already drawn. But this is kind of like a little montage of his life from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and that's going to be the 2000s, and this is probably late 2000s. But this is just me in my artist mode, creating, working on something, trying to be consistent every day, like what we all should do in order to keep that momentum going as artists, trying to be creative, because you always have to do something to put yourself out there. You know, I was talking to a friend earlier about the so-called art world and what we think it consists of because of our beliefs of what the art world is. You know, we tend to get caught up into what we should be doing or what we shouldn't or we can't do because of our belief system. You know, this art world, so-called art world, a lot of artists are controlled by it and conform to it and try to build their lives around it. But, you know, like I said before in another video, what is the art world? The art world, so-called art world, is a system that was created hundreds of years ago that most artists go by and live by this system to try and navigate their way through the world. But the system seems not to be conducive or workable for a lot of artists. Therefore, they struggle with trying to get their work out there, trying to make a name for themselves, trying to create a living, and not conform to something that they don't want to do in order to try and maintain a living that's going to take care of the basic human needs. But what you have to do, if this system, this current art system or way of trying to establish yourself as an artist is not working for you, that doesn't mean that you have to conform to it. It means sometimes you have to create new systems in order to make something work for you. So that means finding a way that works. That means exploring. That means, you know, navigating. That means doing whatever is necessary to try and find what works for you. But in the meantime, while you search for the answers, you have to keep producing. So it's a struggle. So, but I wanted to just encourage each and every one of you to continue to produce while you continue to navigate, while you continue to explore, while you continue to find your way through the art world, so-called art world. But in the meantime, creators, keep creating, keep doing what's best for you and what's best for your life as an artist. Stay tuned, stay motivated, and stay creative.